it be nice if we all had parents that were super wealthy and could buy us all houses, and then we could just live in them and not have to worry about it, right? Well, I am here with my guest. It's Mary Lynn, and she is from Home Partners of America. And guess what? Her company actually purchases properties for people, and they get to rent them and then decide that they want to buy them at a later date. So, Mary Lynn, why don't you tell me a little bit about Home Partners and how it can help people get into homes?
Thanks, Christy. Well, how it works is like having really wealthy parents that'll buy their kids a home. What happens is an agent works with a family, they get them approved for rent, they find them a home, Home Partners pays cash for the home, and then the families have 5 years where they know exactly what their rent is, exactly what their purchase price is, and they can choose to purchase the home or not. It's completely up to them. Our goal and wish and want is that they do buy the home, because we really want to be a pathway to home ownership for more families.
So how did Home Partners start?
It started at the end of the recession when Bill Young, who's our president and CEO, realized that 11 million people lost their homes. So it came from a place of, what can I do to help get people back into home ownership?
Wow, now that is really good founding. So
I like it.
Yeah, it made me feel really good.
Yep, me too.
So okay, it seems too good to be true.
Yes, it does. A lot of people think that, but the great thing about it is it isn't too good to be true. The way it works is you work with a family, you get them approved for rent.
Okay.
And
so they would talk to me first, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, talk to me first.
Yes, talk to Christy first, please. So Christy will work with you. She will help you through the application. And once you apply, you will know in 1 to 3 business days if you've been approved or denied. And then she will take you shopping for a home. And once you find that home, like we said earlier, Home Partners buys the home, and you know then for 5 years what the purchase price is going to be and what the rent is going to be, and you can choose to buy the home at any point in time. It's an annual lease, so your only commitment is like any other rental. You only have to be there each year, and you can choose to walk away after 1 year, 2, 3 years, or you can choose to purchase the home. So it really is a great avenue to get into a house and have that certainty and security. Working with Christy.
Yeah, there you go, working with me. So my question to you is, what homes are available for Home Partners?
Right now, we are purchasing homes between 100 and 350,000. But when you work with Christy, she will take you on the site, and then she'll show you the homes that are available for us to purchase.
And guess what? I am asking them to take this and go to their higher ups and bring that price up to at least 400.
Yes.
We're hoping for 450,000. So any homes that are on the MLS in areas where Home Partners is willing to buy can qualify. And even if it's not on their website, I have the ability to try and see whether that home would qualify in the future. So this is awesome.
Yes, it's a great way to help more people get into homes, and it's really a great opportunity for people who are moving here. Because when you move to Salt Lake City, you may not know really where you want to live.
Yeah.
It's also, if you're scared about owning a home, Christy can help you get into a home now, and then you can figure out, do I want to buy it? Do I want to rent it? But at least you're in a home, so you really have the opportunity to try it out first.
So there are a lot of different people that this would work for, not just someone who just wants to rent, right?
Right.
So we talked about moving here and not knowing the area.
Yep.
Then we talked about being scared.
Yes.
All right. So what are some of the other ways?
Also, people who may have gone through a bankruptcy, as long as it was discharged, we can work with you. People who have had maybe a life event, a divorce, medical issues, where they're working to get their credit back up, we have the potential to work with you too, to get you back into a home.
Ooh.
So that you can help with your,
Yes,
Yes,
I'm sorry, I
yes,
interrupted
yes.
you. But you talked about divorce, and there are
Yes.
so many people that when they get divorced, their kids want to stay in the same schools or the same school districts. How does that work?
So
with this?
usually, great question. So usually when you're going through a divorce, you have to sell the marital property. You can't purchase anything. And like Christy said, there are usually kids involved. So we can come in, buy you a home, and then you get to keep your kids in the same school district. So it offers security and stability to the kids during a very unstable time. So it really is an opportunity to help, the families.
So let's talk about how does this go to where they purchase the home from Home Partners, right?
When they go to purchase the home, it's really so simple. They're going to send an email to purchase@homepartners.com. They're going to work with their own lender to get qualified for the home, and then it's a simple, straight transaction for the lender, because the lender knows exactly what the purchase price is going to be.
Right.
So it's quick, simple, easy. They buy the home and they go on with their lives because they've got a home of their own.
So people that are renting right now, I've known people that have been in rentals, and then every year that rental has been sold out from under them, and then they've had to move year after year. So this would give them stability to be able to stay there for the period of time that it takes them to have to qualify, right?
Yes.
And so what happens to the purchase price over the years?
The purchase price here goes up 4% annually, and this is regardless of what happens to the market. They're locked in as we are locked in. So we hope by the time they go to purchase the home, the market is appreciating above the 4%.
Right.
If not, now we own an overpriced home that they don't have to purchase. They can go down the street and buy one for $40,000 and less, and you're going to work with Christy to go find that house. So it's really, we absorb all of the downside to the market. And like you said, there are people who come and rent a home, and next year the seller says, hey, we're selling, goodbye. You have 5 years. We're not going to knock on the door and say, you know what, prices have gone up 10%, you're out.
Right.
You've got 5 years, and that is your home to choose to purchase or not.
So in our market, we've had an appreciation rate well over 8%, and it's year over year over year. And when I did the statistics for the last 50 years, even including the Great Recession, our annual average increase is 4.5%. So let's say that we've had a year of 10% in your area, and maybe the next year was 4%. That averages out, and you know what? That renter can actually be able to purchase the property and have equity in the property. So you're saying that Home Partners walks away from the equity?
Absolutely, we do. If there's equity in the home, that all goes to our families, and that's really where we want to be. Is we want them to, be able to purchase the home. And a lot of people who have purchased their home, they get it well under market value.
Wow!
So it's a huge win.
So when we're writing offers on the property, okay, let's say that we found a property for them, and we're going to write an offer. That offer, is it cash to the seller?
Cash offer to the seller.
Cash offer
Cash
to
offer,
the seller.
Yes. Quick close, no appraisal.
No appraisal.
No, because we're cash.
And you said it was a 21-day close?
21-day close.
Okay. So then the renter can move in within about 2 weeks after the closing. So we're talking about from start to finish, from the time that they write an offer on the property to the time the tenant moves in is what? Less than 45 days?
Less than 45 days. Yeah, we do ask for 45 days when you apply,
Okay.
just because that gives us time to approve your application and then purchase the home and have you move into it.
So basically, if someone's doing a month-to-month rental right now, okay, they get qualified. It takes them 3 days to get themselves qualified, right? They find a house, and within that period of time, we know that the property went under contract, and they can give 30 days notice to their landlord, right?
Yes.
Easy peasy.
So easy peasy.
Oh my gosh, this is great.
So,
okay, so this is one of the ways that Coldwell Banker is partnering with different organizations to be able to bring great products to the market and be able to help encourage home ownership. So I am really, really excited that you came to visit with me.
Thank you, Christy. I was very happy to be here.
Yeah.
And work with Christy, please. I mean, she will help you get into a home. And even if you qualify for a mortgage, please work with her. She'll help you find a great home.
Oh my gosh, you're wonderful. Thanks so much.
My pleasure.
All right. If you have any other questions about this, please give me a call or look out at my blog. Let's talk, okay? Because everyone deserves to be able to own a home.